I want to start off this week by saying I had a great vacation. I really enjoyed spending time with my family, with my nieces, getting to catch up on news, reading fun articles. And one of the articles that caught my attention was from the HuffPost website. It's 2020, 20 things to do to make yourself happier in 2020. And I was surprised to read it about all the different things to encourage you to be happy, be positive, and it made me think about depression. And then I thought that would be a great topic to start off the year. And so I just want to remind, double check, does everybody know what depression is? Raise your hand if you know what it is. Okay, perfect. It's general. And just a general overview, depression is just a period of sadness or anxiety or self-hate. It's a kerfuffle of just sadness and unpleasant thoughts. And so to research this, I kind of started off looking at YouTube videos of people who survived their periods of depression. And just a note from the National Health Agency, they had found that 16.2 million people had an episode of severe depression in 2016. And so it's very common for it can happen to anybody at all age groups, all economic levels. And it's just a point where you have a mental breakdown period where you just can't function. You have trouble focusing, you have trouble making new friends, you have trouble keeping up with your lifestyle or just in general doing things you used to do. And so looking at some of the YouTube videos, it was interesting to see that there was a lot of teenagers who would post videos of how they survived depression or how they got over it. And one example was Sam Potter. She actually had to go to a mental health hospital because after the death of her father, she wasn't sure how to cope. She wasn't sure how to live her life without seeing him every day. And so even just talking to her mother, she still felt really sad. She couldn't hang out with her friends, and so she went to this clinic, and they kind of helped bring her back up to speed. They helped her get over her emotional hurdles. And so she would focus on small goals. She had a personal therapist who would work with her every day, and she would just talk to them every day. And slowly, through medication and therapy, she just regained her own personal strength. And so it's always great to know that depression is very limited. It's temporary as long as you get help and you stay focused. I also, referencing that HuffPost article, you when you do have issues, you feel like you might have depression, always see a therapist. There is you could call 211, or you could Google the 1-800 number for mental health helpline, and they'll help you find nonprofits or therapists to reach out to. And especially with 211, it'll help you find services or route you back to the Obama medical services, Obamacare, and that way you can enroll and see a physician that way. But if it's minor issues, there's plenty of articles out there, there's plenty of books to kind of help you get through it. And that's what the YouTube videos kind of emphasize as well, is just that it's a collaboration, it's efforts of coming out and getting attention and just finding that group support. So one of the things you want to start out with is ask for help. And then as you progress, you might start changing your your inner voice. So a lot of times you have apathy or negative thoughts. Try rephrasing that question of doubt to positive confirmation. So instead of thinking, I think I'm going to fail, I think I can achieve this goal, I think I can finish this job, or I can move to another state, and just kind of keep those positive ideas going. You can also definitely, of course, you would reach out to friends and family as a reminder for yourself, and also just to keep you in positive spirits, as a remember like who you are, what you're going through is temporary, and just also for motivation, because when you have to meet with somebody, it inspires you to get up, it inspires you to get out and get into normal activities. I also just surrounding yourself with like positive books on how to achieve goals, how to break habits. So when you're in this funk, you want to focus on smaller goals and micromanage your goals. So it's just kind of like losing weight. Like you want to focus on the 2 pounds first, and then the 4 pounds, and then the 5 pounds. And then the next activity would be like running a mile. And it's just breaking it up so it's not everything's a problem. It's just what is the specific problem you want to look at. Other things they recommended was just getting outside. Outdoor activity always boosts your mood. It always helps with anxiety, helps you relax. So you want to take time, maybe 20, 30 minutes a day, just getting out there. You can also, as always, you can also just get a pet. Have someone who's always going to love you. They're just going to see you as infallible. And just having something as a positive reminder. So those are kind of the things that I learned from these articles and YouTube videos. And just keep in mind for New Year's resolutions, it doesn't always have to be about losing weight or changing clothing style or adventures. It could just be mental health. And I hope everyone here achieves their New Year's resolutions.